All right, now welcome to SC Custom Designs, where we're moving right along here with this project with the spinning wheel. This is an antique spinning wheel that was gifted to us by one of our daughters several years ago. And it came to us in really bad shape. So, for example, a couple of the spindles were loose. More came loose as time went on because it's, for decoration, sitting on our porch. So now finally in 2021, I decided I'm going to go ahead and get this guy restored. So that's what the mini series is about. This is a video about 4 or 5. And please look up all the videos from video 1 on through. And we'll show you every step of the way in order to get to this point. So what I did from the last video to this video was I hollowed out actually, I think they were already hollowed out, but the spindles, and I put in the dowels. Why did I have to do that? Because this hub basically had all of the old pieces were just inside of it, and it wouldn't come out. So I had to hollow this out. So we hollowed that out, and another thing I had to do was clean up all the spindles. So I cut on one side to clean it, like a deli shave, and then the other side. Make them all the same length, that type of thing. And so now, specifically what we're doing now is we're going to be taking the spindles and joining them to the hub. Now, you can see the issue that I have here is that I reach inside, it's going to go in there like this, and there's lots of room in there. That's just the way it is. I didn't want to take this piece, the end piece here, and go further in. I was nervous about drilling these holes out anyways. I had to make them a little bit bigger. So there's only so much meat in there. So this is what I went with, putting the dowels inside here. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a paste. If you've not done this in the past, you might want to think about doing it. Excuse me. And that is any dust that you get from your sander, put it in a baggie, and it's going to go to use at some point. Specifically, look what I'm doing now. So I got them in here. We'll go ahead and pour in the Gorilla Glue. I'll make this paste, and then I'm going to fill in each hole. I'm going to let it set up a little bit, and then I'm going to stick each post inside. And you'll notice around the perimeter that I cut out blocks. The spindles are going to sit right on the block so that they are even in place here at the right height. Okay, so that's what just had to think about that a few minutes and came up with that idea. So we are getting so close to getting the unit restored. And then we'll have to paint it, of course. We'll wait for the springtime because I really don't have a place to do that at the moment. Polish shed is all full of other things right now, unfortunately. So there you go. Been a lot of fun to take on this project. Now, the next challenge I'm going to have is that because we have less length now, right? This is going to go inside here. There's going to be not that much space. There's going to be approximately that much space. So what I'm going to be doing is cutting circles out of wood, and then we'll just put it on the end of each spindle, and then we'll take this, and I have this wonderful 23 gauge pin gun Ryobi unit. I find the Ryobi tools to be more than satisfactory to get the job done. I had what was it, 18 gauge? I don't remember exactly the gauge, but prior to this one, I gave it to a neighbor, a new family that moved into the neighborhood, and I just started giving him some tools so he could fix up his house. All right, so I'll just use this. You are not even going to see those pins. You're not. I have now used that pin gun for several projects. So once we get that done, it'll be ready to put on this end part here. Then I'm going to have to make a little something here to put in there, because that's missing in action. And if anybody knows what in the world this is, more than likely my wife knows what this is. I don't know, have any idea what this is. What purpose does that serve? So here you go. Hey, thanks for watching. Again, watch each episode to see every detail how I dealt with a situation. You'd be surprised what you can do with the tools that you have. So I said I would give you an update of the tools I used at the end, but well, for now, we used the radial arm saw, we used the chop box, we used the drill press, and as we spin around a little bit more, we used the bandsaw, we used the horizontal router table, we used that sander over there. Those are just some of the things that that I used. You can see here that I found the biggest dowel that I had, and I made him on that sander. So he's tapered down to that. It's not as wide as these boards, these spokes, but yeah, who's gonna notice? It'll probably add to its character. All right, thank you very much. I'm going to say our usual goodbye. Shalom uvracha, masalami totzim tzaychen. Take care. If you like what you see, I appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel and pass the word around. We love taking on projects such as this. These are bandsaw boxes I made. These are one of the first sets I ever made. And these are going to get sanded down. These are going to get repurposed and given back to my lovely one. She wants that. Another thing we're going to do is have fun with this block here. She wants a bandsaw box. The exact design is unknown at this point. I got all of these blocks from my neighbor, a new neighbor that moved in, a different neighbor. So there you go. Thank you. Take care. Thank you for coming in my shop. Bye-bye.